So you're looking to move to Greenville, South Carolina, and you want to know the pros and cons of living right here in Greenville, South Carolina. In this video, we're going to do a deeper dive into the top pros and top cons of living right here in Greenville, South Carolina. And you might decide not to move here after you see some of the cons on this list. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living right here in Greenville, South Carolina, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so you'll be the first to know about the real estate market right here in Greenville, South Carolina. Hey, it's Victor Amadi here with Producer Realty. My team and I, we help people build generational wealth by supporting and guiding them as they purchase their dream homes and helping them sell at the best price. And we would love to help you too. We get calls from people like you all the time, so whether you're looking to move in the next 10 days or in the next 100 days, go ahead and reach out to us. We'd love to help you avoid costly mistakes and make a smooth move right here in the greater Greenville, upstate South Carolina area. All of our contact information are in the description box below. Now let's get into the top pros and cons of living right here in Greenville, South Carolina, starting with the pros. Pro number one of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the affordable cost of living. Compared to nearby cities like Charlotte or Atlanta, Greenville offers more affordable housing. It is more affordable to live here compared to most other metropolitan cities in the country. The affordability was one of the things that attracted me to move to the area way back in the 90s, when most of the areas that are more developed now were just woods and trees. The median home price is significantly lower than most other areas around the country, and the rental options are also more reasonably priced. And there is no state income tax on Social Security benefits, which makes it more attractive for retirees as well. Compared to most of the outbound states in the country, the utilities, groceries, gas, healthcare are also competitively priced, allowing families and individuals to stretch their dollars a little bit further here. We often hear from folks moving here from other parts of the country that the taxes are a lot more reasonable here as well. Greenville is also strategically located between Atlanta and Charlotte, offering easy access to metropolitan areas without the congestion of a big city. You can be in Charlotte in about an hour-and-a-half drive, or to Atlanta in about 2 hours, or Myrtle Beach or Charleston in about 3.5 hours. The number two pro of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the economic growth, the thriving job market, and investment opportunities. Greenville has experienced significant economic growth in recent years. As someone who has lived in the Greenville area since the 90s, I have personally seen a lot of the growth and transformation in the area. Companies like BMW has a manufacturing facility and a battery manufacturing facility in the greater Greenville area. Michelin North America has its headquarters here as well. The city is also attracting startups and entrepreneurs with initiatives like the Next Innovation Center that are fostering innovation. The unemployment rate is consistently low, and there are opportunities across multiple sectors, including advanced manufacturing, healthcare, education, and logistics. For those looking for a place to invest in real estate, Greenville offers properties at a fraction of the cost compared to major cities around the country, allowing investors to enter the market with less capital. However, cash flow potential is high. Landlord laws are more favorable, the job growth is strong, the tax burden is much lower, and there are less barriers to entry. Number three pro of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the mild climate and a desirable location. Greenville is a great place to experience the four seasons without the harsh winters of places like New York, New Jersey, or Pennsylvania, or the miserable heat like you see in Florida. Greenville enjoys a relatively temperate climate. Winters rarely see heavy snowfalls, with average temperatures in the 30s to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It rarely dips below freezing for extended periods, and we may see 1, maybe 2 snowstorms a year, and it usually averages about 1 to 3 inches a year if we get any snow. And the snow events, they're usually very brief and they melt away very quickly. And some years we don't even see snow at all. The springtime in Greenville is a standout. Temperatures in the spring are usually in the 60s to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Greenville comes alive during the spring. You will see blooming flowers like the dogwoods, azalea, the cherry blossoms, and other flowering trees. Greenville's natural beauty shines during autumn. Fall offers stunning foliage, especially in nearby city parks and mountain areas like Caesar's Head, Table Rock that offer picturesque views. Summers can be warm, averaging in the high 80s and mid 90s, but the area's greenery, shade, and water access make it a little bit more manageable and beautiful. Evenings often cool down enough to enjoy outdoor activities. Number 4 pro of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the Southern hospitality. I remember when I first visited Greenville, South Carolina back in the early 90s before I moved here. And I was riding with a family member that I came to visit at the time. And as we're driving in the car, people will wave at you in the car. And I'm like, okay, well, do you know these people? And he said, no, that's just how people are here. So people will wave at you while you're driving in the car. Now, even decades later, I still see people that wave at you in the car, depending on where you are in the area. Greenville locals are known for their approachable and welcoming demeanor. You will often be greeted with a smile, a handshake, or even casual conversation from a stranger, whether you're walking down Main Street or grabbing a cup of coffee at a local cafe. One of the things that a lot of our clients that move here tell me all the time is that people here are very friendly, approachable, polite, and eager to lend a helping hand. The city also promotes neighborly values and a culture where people actually look out for each other. Whether it's a local business that remembers your name or neighbors who bring you food during hard times, the community first mindset actually runs deep. Number 5 pro of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the quality of life and the outdoor adventures. Greenville is a dream for nature lovers. The Swamp Rabbit Trail, a 28-mile multi-use greenway, connects Greenville to Travelers Rest, South Carolina, offering scenic paths for bicycling, running, and walking. The trail is very popular for locals and visitors, and it is part of what has made Greenville a bike town. Just a short drive away, you'll find spots like Table Rock State Park, Caesar's Head State Park, Paris Mountain. Now these areas offer hiking, rock climbing, waterfalls, and panoramic views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Lakes like Lake Hartwell, Lake Kiwi, Lake Jocassee are nearby, and they offer boating, kayaking, fishing, and camping. The Saluda River and the Reedy River also provide opportunities for tubing, paddling, and even zip lining nearby. There are also parks like Falls Park that offer beautiful gardens, public art installations, and peaceful walking paths, and the Liberty Bridge, which is a unique curved pedestrian suspension bridge with no supports underneath, and it offers stunning views of the Reedy River Falls. Cleveland Park includes playgrounds, picnic shelters, sports facilities, and the Greenville Zoo is right next to it. And Unity Park offers inclusive playgrounds that is fully accessible for all children, plus splash pads and modern green infrastructure. Number 6 pro of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the vibrant downtown and cultural scene. Greenville's downtown is the crown jewel of the city. Back in the 90s, when I first moved to Greenville, downtown Greenville was not a great place to hang out. There were a lot of boarded up buildings and it looked like a dying city. Now, Greenville has one of the best downtowns in the country, and other cities actually come here to learn how to model what Greenville has been able to accomplish with the downtown. If you visit Greenville, South Carolina, you have to check out downtown Greenville. The main street is lined with trees, public art, independent shops, cafe, restaurants. The city emphasizes pedestrian-friendly design with wide sidewalks, benches, and attractive lighting. It is home to Falls Park on the Reedy that I mentioned earlier, where waterfalls and lush landscaping create a scenic retreat. The Liberty Bridge, which is a curved pedestrian suspension bridge that offers stunning views and a unique architectural feature. The Grand Bohemian Lodge, which is a luxury hotel, is located right there at Falls Park. Downtown Greenville also boasts a mix of local restaurants, breweries, upscale dining options, boutique shops, entertainment venues like Peace Center, Greenville Symphony, and the Bon Secours Wellness Arena for concerts and shows. Between all of these venues, you can enjoy plays and concerts by some of the top entertainers, orchestra, wrestling events, shows, NCAA tournaments, and much more. There are also frequent festivals like Artist Fair, Euphoria, and Fall for Greenville that help make it a lively and community-oriented place. Now, let's take a deeper dive into the cons of living in Greenville, South Carolina. Con number one is the lack of big city amenities. While downtown Greenville offers a selection of bars, pubs, and restaurants, the nightlife scene and shopping and entertainment options are smaller than what you would find in bigger cities. Young professionals or people looking for an active nightlife or options for late night dining or entertainment might find the scene a bit more limited. However, live music and a growing number of breweries help compensate for the quieter nightlife options. It's a lot better now, but moving here from a bigger city back in the 90s, it took some time to adjust to the limited options. But I was much younger then. So depending on where you are in life and your reason for considering Greenville, the limited entertainment, shopping, or nightlife options may not matter to you as much. Although there are some concerts and a minor league baseball team and a USL League soccer team, those looking for major concerts, professional sports teams, a diverse international dining may find themselves traveling to Atlanta or Charlotte like I have to do sometimes when I'm looking for certain international dining options. Con number two of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the limited public transportation. Greenville's public transportation is called the Green Link. It is very limited with fewer routes and less hours than you would find in larger cities. For most people, having a car is necessary to commute and for daily errands, which can add to the expenses and also add to the traffic congestion, which is becoming more and more of an issue as more and more people move to the area. GreenLink operates mostly in the downtown area and nearby neighborhoods, which doesn't offer complete coverage for the suburban or the rural areas. The lack of public transportation can get frustrating for those who are used to more extensive transit systems. Con number three of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the humidity, the summer heat, and the pollen allergies. Summers in Greenville can be hot and sticky, with humidity levels higher than most other places in the country. The average temperatures in July and August hover around 89 degrees Fahrenheit, but the heat index often makes it feel a lot warmer. For those not accustomed to humid climates, the summers can feel oppressive, but once you've lived here for a while, you become accustomed to it. Now, some of our clients that have moved here from certain parts of Florida have told us that the heat and humidity here is nothing compared to what they experienced in Florida. And you definitely don't have as many people with a swimming pool as you do in most of the parts of Florida that I've been to, because it seems like just about everybody has a pool and they need to basically cool off because of the humidity and the heat that they experience there. However, air conditioning is a must here for comfort during the summers. Also, the high pollen levels in the spring make it really difficult for allergy sufferers like myself because your throat itches really bad, and sometimes the pollen gets so heavy that your car is covered with pollen. Con number four of living in Greenville, South Carolina is the critters and bugs. If you move here, you will encounter a variety of bugs and critters. A while back, I had some folks that moved here from California. They didn't actually move in until a few weeks after they closed on their home. So they met with me, picked up their keys, and then the wife called me and she was freaking out. She was like, "Oh my gosh, Victor, my beautiful home, I've got some roaches in my home." I said, "Please describe the bugs that you're seeing." And when she described the bug, I knew exactly what she was talking about. It was the palmetto water bugs. And the palmetto water bugs are also known as American cockroaches. These water bugs are large roaches which are common in humid areas. Sometimes they will come in your home, but they usually prefer the outdoors. Other insects that you can expect to see are mosquitoes, ants, spiders, earwigs, termites, and more. And those termites, it's not a matter of if you get them in your home, it's just a matter of when you get them. So we usually recommend that you keep a termite bond on your home because eventually they will make it to your home. The number five con of living in Greenville, South Carolina is increased traffic. As Greenville has attracted more residents here, Suburban development is expanding really quickly, leading to increased urban sprawl. Since most people rely on cars for daily commutes, the growth here often results in traffic congestions on key roads like Woodruff Road or Wedhampton Boulevard. It can also mean longer commute times, even within the city, and a sense of losing some of Greenville's natural landscapes and rural charm. When I moved here back in the 90s, most of the areas that are developed right now were just woods and trees. Now roads like I-85, I-385, and Woodruff Road are notorious for traffic congestions, especially during peak commuting hours. While city planners are working on road expansions and improvements, navigating traffic can still be very frustrating. I hope you find this list of pros and cons helpful. If you're going to make a move right here in the greater Greenville, South Carolina area, let my team and I help you avoid costly mistakes and make a smooth move right here in the greater Greenville, South Carolina area. Again, this is Victor Amadi here with Producer Realty, 864-438-5050, or you can visit our website to search all available listings for sale in the area at www.producerrealty.com, or you can scan that QR code and schedule a time to chat with me. Have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.